Yeah, I'm ballin' in this bitch. Yeah. Money stay callin' in this bitch. We ain't worry about none, we celebratin'.
What's up, YouTube?
No!
PulseNation episode 22, bringing it with my
Yes.
co-host, Wes Scott. We in the
Yes.
building. We got the PulseNation. How are y'all fam doing today?
Oh my God, the chat is lit today, man. Shout out to everybody here live.
Shout out to the chat.
34 already? Let's go. Hit
Shout
the
out
like
to the
button.
chat. You know
Hit
what?
the
We
like
always
button.
got to give some love to the chat as well. So let's kick it off with all the love right from the jump, guys. So much has been happening over the last 60 days of just PulseChain being out, PulseNation getting launched. We having fun with all of y'all, just chilling, enjoying this ride. And I cannot wait to see where it takes us. Again, this is going to be a fantastic ride, y'all. So let's say what's up. We got Kaisa first in the chat. Yo, PulseNation, what's up, Kaisa? We got Fun and Jim. We got Alan Fizame. We got Checks My Pulse. What's up, man?
Yeah,
Exactly. We got Deweesh. Deweesh. Yeah, exactly. Yo, he be loving it. I'll be seeing him all the time. Much love to you, my man. Man, I can't believe I've been in this community for 2 years and just recently discovered ATX. Crypto Chino, don't worry, man. We got a lot to discover together in this ecosystem. We just getting started. Yo, I was thinking about it.
Before we continue, bro, ATX is literally probably the best guy here, bro.
Hey,
Over time, man, I just got to give you the props, man. You've been holding it down. Like that stream you did yesterday, bro. Like the people need to hear that. A lot of people lost their way, and you kept it, bro. And I'm proud to be able to work with you, man. You're incredible.
Yeah, man. Glad to be in this partnership with you as well, dude. This is a phenomenal thing that we got put together through some happenstance, if you will, or through fate, or through some divine intervention, or through some means, somehow, some way that we are always going to be connected, no matter what. So it's just a phenomenal thing that we've been able to not only do it, but actually stand by what we're doing, y'all. Bringing a PulseNation episode every Wednesday, bringing a PulseNation episode every Thursday. We're gonna have some fun kicking it. We got some more giveaways coming in the future. You don't know. Y'all ain't ready for it. Again, but thank you so much for the kind words, man. And
Anytime.
you know what? Here's some crazy thought, man. Some food for thought. HEX is about to be 4 years old, fam.
Wow. Yeah.
HEX is about to be 4 years old.
Wow. I hope y'all got HEX, bro. I hope people didn't forget about HEX.
Yo,
I mean,
we're in July right now, and come December, so what? August, September, October, November, December, 5 months, less than that, 4.5 months away, because December 2nd was the day the HEX launched. Can you imagine 4 years in, and it just went by like that? Guys, this is what I mean whenever I say zoom out. This is what I'm talking about. You want to get rich in crypto? You want to stay rich in crypto? Zoom out, man. Because time flies by. And I know every single one of y'all with kids know this for a fact.
Oh, yeah. When you have kids, bro, time just, bro. I mean, I always say from the day you turn 21, your life just, you wake up 31 the next day. You know, it's just nuts.
Facts,
bro.
man. And it happens so quick. But that's why I want everyone to get rich in crypto, man. I want to see everyone succeed. I want to see your success. I want to see you financially retire. I want to see you retire early. Phenomenal things. And it's possible.
If you're invested in HEX, PulseChain, or Pulsex, it's gonna happen. All right. Because here's the thing: like, let's say you have like 5 or 10 million Pulsex.
Yep.
Right now, it seems like nothing. But a couple years from now, someone's gonna say, "You have how much Pulsex? Millions of Pulse." Because imagine saying that to someone. Like, if someone said they had millions of HEX. Now.
It's a wild concept.
It's a wild concept. Anything in the moment, but a couple years from now, people are going to be so envious. Their jaw is going to drop when you tell them how much of this stuff you got.
Yep. The even better part of the HEX when you tell them how many T-shares you were able to obtain. And then all of that got copied over on PulseChain, my man. All of it got copied over, bro.
Incredible.
If you were able to get yourself a bag of T-shares, all of it got copied over in PulseChain launch. Congratulations. You are doing the work needed to make sure that you can not only get rich in crypto, but stay rich in crypto.
Bro, there's only one guy in this ecosystem that made a bunch of millionaires, and that's Richard Hart. I don't know who else. I don't know any other coin that popped up in this ecosystem that's done anything of any significance to where we even need to pay attention to it. They all fizzle out.
I don't even want to talk about the other coins. Let's just talk about crypto in the broad scale of things, man. So Ethereum has made some millionaires, Bitcoin has made some millionaires, but how many people were truly able to not only hold, but actually thrive?
That's facts. You
How
got
many people were able to, again, I've heard so many stories, man, of man, I had X amount of Bitcoin back in the day. I had hundreds of Bitcoin back in the day. I mined 500 Bitcoin back in the day. I've heard that story so many times, but did you hold?
No.
No, you sold on a 2x. Okay, well then it doesn't matter, man. Congratulations, you knew about it, but then you failed to take the next step and further gather more of the actual quality crypto. Now, who knew where Bitcoin was going to go back in 2010? Like, you know what I mean? Like nobody had any idea that it was going to do what it did. Right. But once it did what it did, and Ethereum came out and showed, okay, cool, we Gucci here. Then Uniswap came out and showed how DeFi truly works. Yep. Man, it's just a beautiful freaking thing. And there's very few cryptos that make many millionaires.
Yeah, man. Yeah. I mean, well, that's the thing. Like
HEX is one of those.
Either people sold too early or they went and chased fake crypto. So, you know, you gotta know what you hold, man. And we can't force nobody to realize what the gift that we have in this opportunity in front of us. We can't force nobody. You know, everyone can do what they want with their money. Hopefully you get lucky. Hopefully you find, you know, your favorite meme coin and do it and do some X's. But, you know, if you want to play the safe, almost guaranteed way, there's a good community right in front of you. I don't know. It's up to y'all.
Yep. Yeah. And you know, what you find and what you look at most crypto is you want to find community, right? That's like the main driving force. You could have the best invention ever come out, but if you don't have any community backing it, then it's just as garbage as if it wasn't as good as it is. But the community that we have is, my God, dude, one of the best, if not the best community in crypto.
I'm having so much fun in this community, dog. I mean, from Twitter to YouTube to I'm having a great time. And people get it confused. They think, like, they look at the guys who delay gratification as boring or butthurt or sad or don't want to take risks. And it's like, we got to change that mentality. We got to change the culture here. And that's what we're here for. It's cool to delay gratification. It's not cool to chase a fucking shiny object and get wrecked. That shit's not cool. I've been there.
Well, we've also been talking about the chasing shiny objects for years now, long before knowing that PulseChain was going to bring about more adoption through more projects. It's your duty and your job, though, however, to not get distracted by the shiny objects. Let other people get distracted by the shiny objects. What I'm looking for is generational wealth that I can put and not have to worry about. Do I have to take profits now? Do I have to leave now? Do I have to get out now? Do I exit? Do I go all in? Do I exit all the way? I don't want that worry, man. Yeah, I don't.
Nah, dude, me neither, bro. You know,
I want that stuff where I can set it, come back 5, 6, 10 years from now and be like, God damn, I'm rich as fuck.
And
I'm rich as fuck, boy.
If you want to set aside a small amount to DJ, bro, nobody's stopping you. But when you completely do an about face and go like, just like, you know, worship some other crypto or some other people, that's where it's like, all right, well, you know, good luck. I hope it works out for you.
So getting rich and staying rich in crypto, way two different things, y'all. You got to understand, completely different things when you actually have that foundational belief. Getting rich in crypto can happen overnight. You see it happen so often from so many people, where all it really takes in all reality is someone putting in $500,000 and getting a 2x and getting $1 million from it. Now, again, do you have that capital put up to get the 2x gain that you're looking for? Most time the answer is no. So you have to find a way to allocate your capital and how much you can do. Do you have an extra $1,000 a month that you can put forth to get into the asset of your choice? If you don't, you need to find a way to find that extra cash, because the more capital that you can come up to in the beginning, in the first part, the easier it is to get rich in the end. Because if you're coming in with $100,000, it's almost inevitable, just if something does a 10x, 20x, 50x, 100x, that you're going to get really, really, really rich. Now, that is, again, another concept that we have to kind of delve in a little bit deeper on if we need to. But the idea of rich is different for every person. If you make $80,000 a year and you said, how much would you need to feel rich? Most people would say double their salary.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And what you find after hearing so many people hear double the salary is that there's really not necessarily a metric that you can measure by which you determine rich is. If you make 100,000 a year, you say, how much would you need to feel rich? They would probably say 300,000 or 200,000.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
If they can make that, they would feel rich. And that's what you find so often is the case. And it actually comes back to this little spectrum that you end up having a nice little happy, sad scale, but over time it's flat, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's your emotions during that time. And it's always going to come back to the baseline. It's your baseline of happiness no matter what. So even if you do end up getting extremely wealthy in terms of the cash amount, your baseline of happiness for the most part pretty much stays the same, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
So that's where you determine who you are. That's why they say money only amplifies your worst traits.
Yeah, there it goes. I think it's important to know your place. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're gonna see guys on Twitter, you're gonna see guys on YouTube, you're gonna see streamers recommend strategies, but what they're really doing is projecting what works for them. They're not really, you know, a lot of times they're not thinking about you. And I think what's great about this show is we're constantly focused on the little guys, you know, the guys who are dealing with $2-3 grand, the guys are dealing with, you know, maybe $5 grand. You know, don't get distracted in the other shows and the other streamers who are talking about guys who are already sitting on 500K. It's real easy to get a 2, 3, 4, 10x with, you know, 500K. You're not as stressed. But if you got a little money to work with, we got to play a different game than these guys. We got to delay gratification and keep it safe. You know what I'm saying? Like, because we want to see everybody win. But, you know, if you're spreading your small wealth around and chasing things, like, you're just going to dilute yourself and you're just going to get like a bunch of little X's when you could have got one giant X sticking with this one ecosystem.
Yeah, and you already know, man. It's one of those, we've gone through this so many times, but okay, so let's talk about getting rich, okay? Yeah. So what does it take to get rich in crypto, okay? What it takes is discipline, it takes perseverance, and it takes a span of time. Unfortunately, time is part of this equation, y'all.
Bingo.
You can't like, everyone wants to get to the finish line and not even go through the race. They just want to be at the finish line already. They want to take a couple of steps and be at the finish line. And that's cool. Some people are going to get that. And that's where the meme coin comes in. That's where you get people chasing the shiny objects because they want to try to get to the finish line in as short as steps as possible. And sometimes that's where you're going to get caught off guard. So what you have to do is stay focused. I just had a whole stream about this yesterday.
Beautiful.
Have a clear, concise understanding as to what your goal is at the end of it. Make sure that you set a goal and then go forth and get that goal, y'all.
And tune out the noise, man. Tunnel vision that
stuff for now, because at the end of the day, when you get your bag, then you can go do what you want. Now is the time to accumulate the coins that you just adore. And my God, these prices are looking freaking good across the board, y'all.
Yeah, it's incredible, man. It's such an opportunity, and I'm just happy I got involved. You know what I'm saying?
Well, let's just say this, man. If you were able to get, fuck it, dude, 100x your money in the span of 2 years, that is incredible. Look, if it took you 7 years. If it took you 7 years to get a 10,000x, would you do it? Most people would say, "Yeah, I'll do it, no problem." No, of course. But then at the end of it, you come to find out they wouldn't do it.
No, they wouldn't do it.
Wouldn't do it.
People are dismissing the 10,000x, and it's only been 2 months. We're dismissing the 10,000x like it's impossible.
Right.
Of course you're going to dismiss it in the first 2 months. Talk to me in 4 years, you idiot. It's incredible, dog.
Yeah, man, for sure.
Talking about for the last 2 years. I mean, my God, dude. I'm sorry, man.
My God, no, you're 100% right on that one for sure, and that's one of those funny things. So so you've gotten rich. Let's say you've taken the time, you've done the discipline, you've continued to DC over the span of 12 to 18 months. Now, how do you stay rich in crypto? You stay rich by making sure that, one, you're still believing your foundational beliefs. What got you there in the first place? What allowed you to attain the level of wealth that you did? right?
Yep. Yep.
And in most situations, you stick by that, man. You don't just freaking drop it at the next shiny object because your goal is to now have a higher ambition to make that money multiply for you even crazier.
Yep. Yep.
You stay rich in crypto by staying in crypto, by not trading out constantly. 98% of people fail at trading, y'all. Fail.
Man, you got a point, dog. You got a fucking point.
just fail at trading, man. That not even just trying to like get in and get out and just all like fail. Like they take their money and it's gone.
Bro, the same shit people saying about Hex is the same shit people said about Bitcoin, and they were fucking wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like, and oh shit, what we doing? Okay,
I seen it a little bit, and I was like, I'll throw it on there for a second.
Yeah,
I didn't realize
man,
it's
I'll
probably a
take
little bit more distracting, but I'll
but
get
no,
back
cool.
to my little hex wave over here. It's
But,
one.
yeah. But dude, man, like it's the same shit people say with Bitcoin, and boy, did they lose their ass. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And how many times are we gonna do this where someone is so adamant about something and you brush them off, you ignore them, and then you look back, you know, a couple years later, and you're like, man, I had the opportunity.
I had the opportunity. I had a bag. I had this.
I had a bag, man.
I had 500 Bitcoin. I had 1,000 Bitcoin. I had 100 Bitcoin. Like that's gonna be y'all. I had 100 million Pulse. I had 200 million Pulsex. I had millions of Hex. I had XYZ. Fill it in, and then in the future you're gonna look back and Hex is gonna be $100 a coin. PulseChain is gonna be $2 a coin. PulseX is gonna be $1 a coin, and you're gonna be like, damn, I had it. I had this.
It's so, dude. It's. You know what I do? You know what? I love it, man. I hate to see people lose, but I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm gonna dance on graves when we when we get to that number. When we pop it, Rich, I'm gonna dance on people's graves, dog. I cannot wait. Don't let us get this right. Please don't. Shout out to the chat, man. Shout out to everybody here. We got 100 live.
To the chat. Much love.
Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe to both channels. We
leave a comment, like the video, share, subscribe, all of it, man. Much love to every single one of y'all who are here tuning in. PulseNation coming in, making sure that y'all got your minds right through this crypto spree, because God forbid, man, it is easy to get distracted. It is easy to get swayed. We are creatures of emotions, and when shit doesn't go the way we think it'll go, sometimes we allow others' beliefs to affect ours.
Exactly.
That is the moment in time and weakness where you find how true are you to your own convictions. You can't even stand by 60 days. You can't even stand by a year. And you want to get rich. Everyone's going to go start chasing everything after everything. And when you start chasing, it's just like chase betting. It's the exact same concept of you think you're going to go do something to maximize and speed it up, but instead you just fail even faster.
Bro, I don't understand people that think it's cool or think they're cool because they're bearish, or they think it's cool to FUD. Like I see a guy in the chat just going off like, why are you, if you don't like it, go somewhere else. I mean, go find your go buy whatever meme coin you think. Why are you here trying to knock our viewers and knock them off track? Oh yeah, I got the Pop Smoke shades on me. We got it. You know what? There's gonna be a new rap song. Well, I already did one.
You got one with Pop Smoke.
Yeah, I got another Pop Smoke one coming.
That was a fire song you did too.
No, appreciate it, man.
When it rains, pulls. I got the t-shirts and more. Yeah, dude, all of it, man. All of it,
and I'm gonna do another one, man. But
hell yeah.
I just don't understand like people, bro. It's this crypto is not even, it's not even all money, bro. A lot of it is mentality and just like people. Like, don't get caught up in people, man. People will sway you the wrong way. You know,
two things that you said there: mentality and the fact that crypto is a solo sport. Okay. Mentality is by far one of the most crucial things you're gonna come across, that you need to find a way to make sure that you train your mind to not be fall victim or succumb to these other outside noises, these inferences that are trying to mess you up, these little waves that are trying to come through, the vibrations that are trying to get you off, right? Because the mentality that you have to not only get rich in crypto, but stay rich in crypto is standing by the volatility that comes along with the crypto as well.
It's important, man.
There is dips in the game of crypto, 60, 70, 80, 90% dips. That's just a fact. There ain't no way around it. Even the best coin out there that y'all consider is going to dip 60, 70, 80, 90%. No matter what, that's crypto.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
So you got to be ready for it mentally. You got to be mentally prepared for it inside your own mind to withstand that when it happens. And the best way you can do it is by taking profits along the way. And then when the dips come, you have fresh capital that you can use to deploy to buy the dips if you truly believe in the conviction that you actually already started. Now, the second thing that you have to do is realize crypto is a solo sport, man. It's fun to chat. It's fun to be in a group. It's fun to be in a community. It's fun to hang out. It's fun to hear other people's ideas, perspectives, and everything like that. But at the end of the day, you make that decision when you buy, when you sell, and what you do. So if you find yourself getting swayed one way or another constantly by different people, every single way, someone's telling you to do this, so another person's telling you to do that, and you're trying to do both, and they're against each other's what they're actually going against, that's impossible, man. So you got to find a way to find, okay, what do I believe in, right? What are my actual indicators of when I buy, when I sell? You got to find that out, man. It's a solo sport, dude. No one's going to hold your hand at the end of it.
Nobody's gonna do it for you, man. And just real quick, bro. Anybody who wants to be a moderator in my chat, let me know, because I'm sick of seeing the weird energy, the weird vibes. It's get the fuck out of here, bro. If you ain't about this, go find another token, a meme coin, and go buy it. Good luck.
I heard what you was about to say. That's
yeah. Go find a crap coin, dog. It's good to get the hell out of here. But yeah, dude, man, yo, like. We got 110 people here live. It's good energy. We popping today. I've been having the most fun I've ever had in crypto, man. You see me on Twitter, man. I'm just going with people. Oh man! And then later tonight we might do a stream with your boy Funingin, man. I seen he was in the chat earlier.
Hell yeah,
that should be fun.
Hell yeah, man! The PulseNation late night stream. There you go, man. With Disciple.
You never know. You never know. Yeah. Shout out to Disciple.
Who knows what their word is? We got to figure that out in chat. Let us know what the word should be to drink every single time. Let us know in chat. Put down in the comments what you think the word should be, and let us know what you think it should be. So that way, when the time comes, and you already know that time's coming, there's gonna be some fun. Exatori asks, any staking ladder tips? So I am a big fan of staking ladders, as a matter of fact. And one of the things that I always suggest for anyone that I've ever brought on board or done myself is go long first. Why go long? What I mean by go long is send that fucker out 15 years, y'all. Do it. You never know what can happen in life, man. You never have any clue. I'm not saying go all in 15 years, but I'm letting everyone know, put one in 15 years. Get something set up long so you can start building the conviction and standing by the ecosystem for the foreseeable future. Then as you go through, you fill in the gaps and fill in the gaps backward. Now, I've always said I don't do less than 1 T-share in a stake. So if you are staking, I don't recommend doing 10,000 hex as a stake and only doing it for 30 days. Chances that you get burned are probably pretty good. But if you can find a way to get yourself 1 T-share during that time for 30 days, chances are you may even come out ahead. But neither here nor there. I don't want you to do short stakes either, right? That's just a way to roll the stakes. That's the final step. After all of the staking ladder is complete, the final step is to do rolling stakes. That's that last final step. So until you got your staking ladder complete, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, go all the way down, fill it in 1 year to 15 years. And I know that may sound crazy to some. And for some, it may feel like it may not be worth it. So they may try to do things around it. Maybe do it around the bull cycle, 2025, 2029, 2033, 2037. Go there at least, right? So try to plan the bull cycle game. But we don't know if it's always going to be a 4-year increments. So the reason why you do a ladder is so that way when the price pumps, you aren't tempted to sell your entire position or do something that could hurt you in the future. You lock it in a way that says, I'm guaranteeing that this one is going out this long. That's what it means when you stake your hex, y'all. You have to understand that is part of the game. So my suggestion to everyone, send that sucker out long, fill it in, and it'll always do at least 1 T-share minimum per stake.
Bro, this is why Hex will always do well, because it's literally like a money printer. You know, when PulseChain and Pulsex do these phenomenal numbers, what do you think people are gonna do, man? They're gonna shift that capital right into Hex,
right?
You know, and then Hex is gonna go through the roof, and now you're just printing money. I mean, dude, like, I'm sure it's worked well for you in the past. So I'm basically gonna get my back up, and I'm gonna join you on that trip, man. I know you just printing over there, dog.
Dude, I got the money printer going, man. I got the money printer happening, and then guys, this is what I've been trying to say, man. This is why I'm a big proponent of Hex, and what it does is it allows you to earn trustless yield. Trustless. It's been working flawlessly for over 3.5 years now. We're coming up on the 4-year mark in 4.5 months, boys and girls.
I think people forget. I have to remind them, you're listening to a guy across from me that has done this and has seen the benefits of it. This isn't like, you know, people like to call me a noob. I'm pretty new, but I've been here for 2 years in the background learning. ATX has been here and has experienced what's worked and what's not worked, and for him to still be here showing his face, putting his stamp on this, clearly it's something special. All right, you know, people could miss out, you know, it's whatever, but you know, I had this happen to me with Bitcoin. I had it happen to me with Ethereum. Hex is the first crypto and ecosystem I found that was as close as to what I once found with Bitcoin and Ethereum. It's literally happening again, and this is your chance to get in early.
Right. Yeah, dude. Opportunity is knocking at everyone's door right now, and everyone is just either slamming the door in the face, or, you know, fucking closing the blinds, or shutting the windows, or not even opening the door and not recognizing that it is the opportunity that you've been looking for in your life. Now, a lot of us, when you find Hex in the first place, you're drawn to it for a reason. You're typically looking for something that allows you to do what Hex does. Right? You've typically tried to find some avenue to attain the level of wealth and get the things that you want done through everything else happening. And that's what Hex has allowed a lot of people to do. Now, we have another new project that just came out, created by the same founder who made Hex, called PulseChain.
Yep.
This is a day 65 project now at this point in time, boys and girls.
Bro, is that not a blessing? Is that not a gift? He didn't have to do this. He made a coin that did a 10,000x. And you know what he did? Here's another one.
Here's another two, boy. And all this shit got copied, man. So not like he did everything in such a way that benefited everybody. Look, this is a fun thing. I was actually having a conversation the other day with one of my buddies who are actually in the shit coins. He's in this whole meme coin community. And I was like, bro, like, regardless of if you're in the shitcoin community or not, that's cool. I don't mind that. Did you have any coins on Ethereum network on May 12th or before? Now, if the answer was yes, or May 10th, on May 10th, if the answer was yes, then I say you got all them tokens copied. Every single freaking token that you have that was on the Ethereum network is copied, and that's forever marketing, y'all. They're always going to be able to go back and claim that a year from now, 2 years from now. Imagine all the Pepe holders that still don't even know.
Listen, dog. Oh, we got a long way to go, man. You know,
we got a long way to go. And again, it's going to be a fun freaking ride, y'all.
A glorious
ride.
This
is part of the journey that you get to come back and you get to say, man, I got my stripes, man. In the Marine Corps, you get something called a blood stripe when you become an NCO. It's a non-commissioned officer. It's when you've earned the rank of an E4 or above. When you earn that rank of E4 and above, all the other people around you who have gotten that before you come through and give you your stripe, man. They come through and they hit you in the leg, and it's a blood stripe on your leg, man. There's a reason why it's called blood stripe. Give you that mark, and it's a freaking blessing that you've earned it. It's a rite of passage that you have earned, and that's what everyone is earning right now.
Bro, I mean, people like
everyone's earning their stripes.
People like to shun or downplay the whole idea of you got lucky. I think I think everybody watching this stream right now is incredibly lucky. You know what I'm saying? Like the fact that I'm even here, like able to talk to y'all, I feel lucky because that means I'm involved in this ecosystem. And
yeah,
I'm not gonna be that guy who gets rich and then all of a sudden switches on people and says, "Oh, I didn't get lucky. I knew what I was doing. I was smart." No, man. I found the right community. I found the right coin, and I was lucky enough to do so. And that's it, bro. Like a lot of these guys get rich and forget where they came from, and now they think they're this smart genius wizard. No, you're not, bro. You're a bozo that got lucky on a meme coin, and now you want to tell people, nah, bro. So everyone's lucky. Everyone here is lucky. So don't think you're RH when you get this bag up. I don't want to see y'all turning into the next new great founders. Let's get this bag up and let's continue to support you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yo, this is Mooma saying it right, man. I've been DCAing small amounts weekly in HEX from 16 cents down to nothing. Now he's saying nothing. Now we still got value at the end of the day, no matter what, but it's a penny to 2 pennies, somewhere in that range.
Yep.
I'm about ready for it to start growing. Now, here's the beautiful part, and I've shown this on stream so many times, but the beautiful part is as you start going down in value through this whole time and through this whole thing, I've made a beautiful little sheet right here that does all the math for you. And it says, boom, here's what I was at 16 cents. And at 16 cents, I put in all of the money. I had $10,000 and I put it all in at $10,000. Okay, congratulations. You went heavy. You had FOMO. Things happen, whatever. Right. But then you go back and you realize, okay, cool. Well, I've been able to actually go all the way down to 0.009. Now that $1,000 that you put in at 0.009 is 111,000 tokens, and you only got 62,000 originally when you bought it 16 cents. It lowered your average right away. Now, what if you happen to have that entire time over the last 2.5 years to continue to DCA? And yeah, your average may not be 0.009, but even if it's 0.03 in this regard, and you were able to come in with another $10,000 at that point in time, not only have you quadrupled your bag at that point in time, but you've also lowered your average to 5 cents.
Yep.
So when it reaches 10 cents, you doubled your money. You bought here, all this, you doubled it instantly at 10 cents, guys. You took your 20,000 that you've been investing over that span of the last 2.5 years, your first big investment, and then your DCAs over as the dips have come and as the dips have gone through, and you lower your average through here. So now when it reaches 10 cents, you've got 40,000. Then you go even crazier, and hopefully you staked your HEX, man. That is the purpose of HEX at the end of the day, man. It's not to hold liquid. It's not to try to find a way to get that money that way. It's not like so many people are holding their HEX liquid in anticipation of just selling it. That's the wrong way of thinking. That's what that coin ain't meant for that, man. The coin is meant to be staked for the people who understand the benefit of what HEX is. It's to get T-shares.
I think like something that could help you in life, period, is finding something that helps you and that you can be consistent at. Consistency is key, man. Like if you are consistently DCAing, eventually you're gonna do well. You know what I'm saying? Like you got to stick to something and keep doing it, and eventually you're gonna become the best at it. You could be consistent at drinking alcohol. You're gonna die. You'll be the best at that in a way. But if you want to win,
I'm the best that there ever was.
I'm the best alcoholic ever made.
Yo, that's why I stopped drinking. I already knew I could beat everyone's ass back in the day, boy. I was like, you can't drink like I can drink.
Get addicted to DCAing in real crypto, and I promise you will not regret it. I mean, me and ATX became consistent in streaming, and we're becoming more and more successful. Like we got 137 viewers live. I remember we first started and we had like 30 viewers together. You know what I'm saying? So just all from being consistent, not from being a genius or an expert, just getting up. It's same with doing push-ups. If you consistently do 25 to 40 push-ups a day consistently, you're gonna be jacked up. What you think gonna happen?
And you also start building better beliefs in yourself and your habits and everything else that starts coming along with this psychologically as well.
There you go. Consistency, bro. Find real crypto and consistently invest in it.
Yo, it's the same thing. Like we were talking, like, dude, it's like if you wake up every day and you set your alarm and you don't wake up to your alarm and you set 4 of them because you know you're not going to wake up to the first 3, you've already started the day off lying to yourself. Let's just keep it real. You started the day off lying to yourself. You wanted to wake up at 6 o'clock. You didn't get up till 7.
There
right?
it is. Yep.
You've already started the day off lying to yourself. So you got to find a way to switch that discipline and say, dude, I'm waking up when the first alarm goes off. I don't give a fuck how tired I am, how tired I feel. I'm getting up. And that's that discipline that you say, okay, cool. Then you start building convictions within yourself.
That shit's important.
Again,
man.
that psychological power that you have within your own mind, man, it's real. The vibrational frequency that you come off, it's real. If you come out with negative energy, you're just bringing this negativity sometimes, man.
Bro, there's a reason why we're consistent in this ecosystem, because there was a time where we weren't consistent in another ecosystem. And we watched the people who were win. So we're literally doing this again with a newfound real crypto. And we said, okay, last time I wasn't consistent and I missed the boat. This time I'm gonna be consistent. It's literally all from experience, yo. Like that's really all it is. Oh man. The word should be fun tonight, because I'm gonna bring that up a lot. Why are y'all funny? Why?
Oh shit. Okay. So the answer to the question here, man, no, they cannot be recovered technically. And if you want to, if you're using, we'll say MetaMask in this example, you can go back and reveal your seed phrase. Highly not advised to do so. But guys, make sure the best way to do it, when you first get a brand new seed phrase, 1, get a pen to paper. Do not photocopy it. Do not make a copy of it. Do not screenshot it. Don't save it to cloud. Don't do anything. Get a pen, get a paper. You write them fucking words down, and then you do that 3 times, and you go get them laminated, y'all. Simple as that. Now y'all can go buy a lamination machine for $40, less than that probably. It ain't shit. It ain't like it's anything crazy. Go laminate it, man. Go make sure them suckers are at least protected against the environment of just simple stuff like dust, deterioration, and water.
I went and got the metal joints.
Then you get the metal joints, man. You want to level up the next level, and that's making sure you got the metal ones to make sure that if a fire comes, that you're good no matter what at the end of the day. Because this is like, you look at it and you're like, bro, I think this will be millions in the future. So if it's going to be millions in the future, why would I not take the necessary steps now to ensure that I can recover it later? How many times have you heard that same horror story that someone had Bitcoin and they lost their wallet? Fuck, you had that guy who paid like hundreds of thousands, if not millions, if I recall correctly, trying to go and find it in a landfill because he threw it away back in the day, and he finally found it, and it was Bitcoin Cash. And so he spent hundreds of thousands, if not millions of dollars trying to get it because he didn't know where it was, what it was, and he thought he was a multi-billionaire. Wow. Only to find out he ended up wasting all that money because it was Bitcoin Cash. Didn't even know what he had, but he thought he had Bitcoin, and he was over here spending money trying to find it. My God, dude, did you not see that story?
Bro, I didn't. Is my internet okay? I feel like I'm breaking up a little bit.
You're good to me. I just looked over, but yeah, you're good. You're good on mine.
Yeah, but yeah, dude, like that's incredible, man. That's Bitcoin Cash is hilarious.
James Powell's, man. This is gonna be one of those stories that you just it sucks, man. Oh my God,
bro. You
find it, bro.
Wills only tells me all the time, bro, look at your bag. You're already rich. You have to see it as it's already millions, and you got to treat it as such. And it's hard to do because you're like, man, that'll never happen to me. That'll never happen. And that mindset is what's going to get you to do something stupid. Yes, it will happen to you. It can happen to you. You will be able to buy the car, your dream car. You will be able to pay off your house. You got to believe that it'll happen for you. If not, then what's the point? What are you doing here? What's the point of life if you just always going to lose? Come on, man. You got to believe in yourself. You got to believe in what you're invested in. People got rich off of this before, man. Don't miss out. You know, I don't see no better crypto, bro. I got tunnel vision. This is real crypto to me. Yeah, bro.
Yes, sir.
Good luck with XRP and all this. Man, what the fuck, man? That shit is washed.
Yeah, that's a easy buy the rumor, sell the news event to anyone who's ever been around any traditional market or any sort of market in general, should I say, for that matter, because goddamn. So that's what, I've been saying this for a bit, man. We just need some more rumors going around, but I mean, you got like I'd rather Kathy Woods get her ETF of Bitcoin or BlackRock. I'd much rather Kathy Woods in all reality get the Bitcoin ETF. But if somebody's going to bring adoption to it, it's most likely BlackRock, who's had one failed ETF proposal, and that was back in like 2013 or something crazy. So the chances are pretty high and that it's going to be happening. And yeah, dude, it's going to be an absolute, like you got traditional finance coming in, and with HEX, guys, you got to realize they're also looking for the same, like on traditional stock market, you get 9% a year, 8% a year. You're killing it. You get 9% trustless yield in HEX.
You think they're not coming in here? I mean, the same way I made degen on a meme coin and not talk about it is the same way BlackRock made degen on PulseChain and not talk about it. Somebody gonna drop a bag in here. Somebody gonna drop a bag in here, bro. You thought the God whale was somebody? Think about that.
Yo, Davis,
on this ecosystem.
Yeah, 15 years is a long time, dude. In crypto, sure. In life, no. So, like at the end, that's what I'm saying. Like, don't go all in at 15 years. I'm not saying fucking lock up all your coins for 15 years, boys and girls. I ain't telling you to do that. What I'm saying is send something out long. Just in the off chance that as a freaking Hail Mary home run hit, no matter what, you just straight knocked it out of the park. I've done the math on this so many times with y'all before. I've done the math. I literally have shown you what it can be with a simple amount of one T-share.
Bro, if you throw 10,000 HEX away and at some point HEX is fucking worth $50, bro, that's money if you got 10,000 coins. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just throw it out there. It's not going to kill you. How much? It don't cost a lot to get 10,000 HEX right now.
No, it really doesn't. So, I mean, this is kind of the same thing that you're talking about right here, right? Where you're having some amount of HEX over here for we'll say 10,000. I'll just use your number. 10,000 out to 15 years. 55. Okay. Whoops, that's 1,000. If I could do math. Add the commas in there, boys and girls. But 10,000 HEX out to 55. Give you one T-share. $50 in the future, sitting at $3 million. Come
on, man. What are we talking about?
Come on.
That cost you $50?
95 technically today at the current prices.
Oh my god, dude.
Cost you $95 today to lock it up 15 years, and fuck it. Go it on both chains. Don't just stop on this is Ethereum. What if you do one on Ethereum, and what if you do one on PulseChain?
Bruh.
And it costs you $200 on PulseChain to go lock it up for 15 years for 10,000 HEX. Cost you $100 on Ethereum to go lock it up 15 years, one T-share. Be done with it. One of them turns into 3 million. The other one turns into 1.5, 2 million. What are you complaining about?
15 years ain't
and along the way, you've got other stakes that you've had ended during that entire time too. 15 years ain't long.
If you talking that kind of payout, that's not long at all.
That is not long. Like, people will go to work every day trying to go and do stuff with their 401k, with their Social Security, thinking they're going to get paid whenever their time comes. And you come to find out that they're working the fucking door at Walmart because they're 70 years old and they can't afford to pay for their house.
Bro, you don't think HEX could get to $50 in 15 years?
I know, and dude, that's what whenever I laugh at these, I look at those and I laugh at them. I chuckle because I'm like, like, no matter what, okay, cool. You want to be a little bit more bearish? Okay, cool. Say it reached $20 then, okay? You want to go a little bit more bearish? You still turned fucking $100 today into something like $1.2 million in the future. And this is still being very conservative because this is a payout of only 6.5 hex per T-share, which we know is actually going to be more in the future. So imagine what happens when you start getting 10 hex per T-share in the future, 15 hex per T-share in the future, 30 hex per T-share in the future. And this is all within the span of 15 years. You double that right away instantly again. Like you went from 6 here, you go from 1.2 million here, you've doubled the money, you turn it into 2 million and something that costs $95 today. Like that, like that is whenever I look at that, I do the math and I'm like, bro, that's only if hex reaches $20.
Your kids will be so extremely happy with you.
And imagine if you did more than one T-share. Hello.
And imagine if it's at $300. I mean, we don't know where this thing's gonna go. 15 years? That's a long time. Where did Bitcoin go in 15 years?
This is what I see. The way you can get rich and stay rich in crypto is by hex, y'all. Okay, let me explain. You get your hex, you get your pulse chain, you get your Pulsex, you make your fucking bags and you make your money. Okay, then you say, cool, I want to take some of the money that I've made from pulse chain and Pulsex. I'm going to take a portion and I'm going to go move it into hex, and then I'm going to set up ladders through hex. Okay, so I'm going to have these ladders go out. Maybe you get 100,000 hex that you can get staked for 15 years, and maybe you do 100,000 hex up to 15 years. So you have one hex or one stake ending every single year that has 100,000 hex. That's your first prerogative or mission that you should do when you make your money in pulse chain and Pulsex. You should go find a way to go stake some hex, because God forbid this 100,000 that you have right now that only costs $950, you lock it up, you get 10 T-shares during that time, you're looking at $12 million, y'all. That's if it only reaches $20.
You see the comment on the screen, bro?
Hey, Grit Gains, I get that, man. But again, I'm basing this on 20 now, right? Like, how low do you want to go, my G? What do you think it gets to, Grit Gains? $1? Okay, cool. Well, let's just assume you turn it into $1, but hey, again, we got to get a little bit more aggressive if you want to get some bigger results. But fuck it, I don't even want to do anything crazy. Let's just say we're at 100,000, boom, and I just say, okay, cool. You turn $950 today into $600,000 if it just reaches $1,
bro.
And that's 15 years, and you can't see it happening in 15 years. Then you were just missing the point.
This guy, he's in your chat, by the way, because I'm looking for his ass. I'm trying to ban him for life. Don't ever come to my channel talking that stupid shit. Hex will never be $50. Are you stupid? Like I said, if it was in my chat, I'd ban him for life, bro. But you're better than me. You're better than me. He's gonna learn one day. He's gonna come back and he's gonna apologize. You guys are right. So maybe we shouldn't. But he's like, bro, if this dude was in my chat, ban for life, bro. Fuck out of here with that stupid shit. Hex will never be $50. Man, get the fuck out of here with that goofy shit. Grit Games. I hope he's trolling. I really do.
Either way. So that's what I'm saying. Like, how low do you want to go, man? You turn $1 right now. You turn a freaking $1,000 into $600,000 in the future. My God. Yeah. And again, this is what you do. You take the money that you've made from Pulse Chain and Pulsex, you take the profits, and then you go stake a portion of the profits in hex.
Lovely, man.
Why would I do that? Because I can assure that I'm going to get paid further in the future, and I'm going to earn trustless yield through that entire time as well. The freaking sixth wonder of the world is what? Compound interest.
Mm-hmm.
And you're letting this work for you, dear. Every day you get paid, and you have a ladder set up in a way that you don't worry that when price reaches $20, when price reaches $50, you're not going to sell. Why are you not going to sell? Because you already had stakes come out during that entire time. And then you can let it keep riding for you. And yes, do I see it reaching this one day? Yes.
Bro.
$300, guys. $300 in 15 years. You turn $1,000 today into $180 million.
Well, I don't see why not.
And that is how you stay rich.
I don't see why not. Because here's the thing. At some point, nobody could continue to make money in Bitcoin. At some point, Bitcoin is going to become so expensive, they're going to be like, oh, screw this. I got to find the next one. Okay, cool. So maybe they go to Ethereum. At some point, you're not going to be able to make no money in Ethereum. Okay, cool. Where's the next one? If you don't think some of that money is going to trickle into Hex and what we got going on over here, bro, that's on you, bro. We see you gotta, my stepfather-in-law always said, bro, stop thinking for tomorrow, stop thinking for next week, stop thinking for next month. You gotta think 6 years ahead at all times.
Yep.
You can't be thinking day to day, week to week, month to month. 6 years minimum. And that mentality right there, I'm telling y'all, I watched him do well in life because he's always same with Richard Hart, bro. Richard Hart's not thinking about tomorrow or next month. No. Richard Hart is probably thinking the next 10 years.
Yep.
These are the people who made it in crypto, bro. The people who got into Bitcoin saw the future. You have to see the future. You got to predict the future. Yep. There's people literally doing that. Like Richard Hart joked around. He said, yeah, I do got a crystal ball. Because he's putting patterns together, bro. He's figuring it out. It's doable. You can either do it yourself or you could find someone that does. Richard Hart does it already for you. You know what I'm saying? Bro, it is what it is. Shout out to everybody, man. We got 130 viewers. We love y'all. Hit that like button. Hit the subscribe. It's incredible. Today is an incredible day.
You're so stupid.
What happened?
The comment.
my stakes are set up for every time I have sex. Once every year on my birthday. Yo, I am with you on that. I haven't had sex, bruh. I don't have sex, though. I'll be honest with you. I'm so focused.
Oh shit!
I'm with you on that.
My God, dude, I love the paid, I love the humor, but goddamn, we'll get you some pussy, my friend. Oh my God.
I'm with you on that.
What does Sabi's new post mean? I don't know. I haven't seen it. We're streaming. What does it say?
Oh, was that the one you were talking about?
I don't know. Hey, all I saw was Sami basically proved the point of many X's being possible for the PulseChain ecosystem. And again, my boys and girls, this is what we've been saying, ladies and gentlemen. This is what we've been talking about every single freaking time. Don't let the market cap vanity metric sway your decision as to where it's going to go into the future. Mm-hmm. Even if you look at the market cap perspective, you can still see hundreds, if not thousands of X's, y'all. Everyone looks at it and they're like, oh my God, it could do this and it's going to be like this. And a 200X would mean it has a 300 billion valuation. Shut the fuck up. Because no one's looking at it right there, man. No one's looking at it like that.
I'm looking at Sami's tweet right now. I don't know if you could pull it up, but he said...
I pulled up Twitter for. I forgot what I pulled it up already.
Update, Dark Curse prophecy confirmed until further notice. He says, oh my God, Dark Curse prophecy confirmed. I told you, hope your crypto bags are packed, ready to sell way earlier and lower than everyone else expects. Sorry, friends. And then he posts a picture. I'm not frozen, right? And it says, just in, U.S. senators officially introduced bipartisan bill to ban members of Congress from owning and trading stocks.
Again, you'd have to understand what his Dark Curse prophecy was. I guess I don't fully understand it. I know he says which way the market can go, one way or another.
Trying to say, if they can't own it or if it's illegal to own it, why would they pump it? I don't know. I don't know. We'll have to figure it out as time goes on. But I don't know about Sami, period. Straight up. I don't know about Sami, period.
I mean, that's one of those, like, you can look at the news articles and you can be swayed one way or another.
Probably to fudge you out. It's probably to fudge you out. Because who knows?
They're usually coming with an ulterior agenda or, wanting to get that bag even more. You look at it and you're like, what is their overall motive of why they would say this? And
from FTX collapsing, from the SEC going after Coinbase to buy, it's going to be news after news story to get you to sell. And even Sami, you might want to sell all your bags early for much lower. You serious? You think I'm gonna fall for that, Sami? While you hold on to everything and become a fucking... Nah, I'm good, bro. I'm not going for it.
I'm ready to sell way earlier and lower than everyone else expects. Yeah, be careful on that, y'all. And the reason why I say that is, hey, I'm always a fan of taking profit along the way. But if you're following one person's guidance, I told you earlier, we're creatures of emotions. You get swayed and you can fucking wreck yourself because, guys, this is a solo sport. At the end of the day, is he going to be there to pay your house off in cash 10 years from now?
Yo,
no, then you better damn sure believe in what you're going and doing. Right? Like, if you don't believe in the asset to even hold it a year, then what the fuck are you doing, man? Like, that is a dangerous game to play.
Sami says some shady shit. Sami says some shady shit. That's my new
single side staking. Your SSSS is different, yeah. It's a different meaning. Instead of single sided staking, and Sami says shady shit.
Yeah. Sami says some shady shit. That's the new tongue twister. Go tag him in that.
Funny. Hey, you got the 5 P's over here. Proper preparation prevents poor performance. You got the 5 S's over there. What does Sami says some shady shit? Anyways, yeah. How does it not make sense to 55 HSI for every stake? You're maximizing your return and have the ability to auction your funds if you need to take them, because that is you're getting away from the purpose of Hex when you mess with these protocols like the derivatives like Maxi, Deci, Lucky, Trio. You get away from the purpose of Hex when you go get yourself an HSI. The purpose of it is you are penalized if you sell early.
Right.
That's it.
Right.
That's it. And if you don't want that penalty, then yeah, you go fuck with the other stuff. But guess what you're not going to do? You're not going to hold that shit for 15 years by your hands, by yourself, never selling.
At all.
The only real benefit that I could ever find as a reason as to why you would want an HSI over native is if you got fucking hacked. And I don't even mean by hacked like someone got your seed phrase. Like, I mean, you gave your shit away. People don't get hacked in crypto. They scan themselves. They click on shit they shouldn't click on. But that is one of the benefits of an HSI is you can say, fuck it, I got in before they knew about it, and I can move it to a different wallet. That is a huge benefit. But people aren't doing it for that purpose, man. They're doing it to have the mindset that this person just asked. What if it does good and I want to sell early? Then just fucking hold the coin. Right? Like, what do you need to... Like, the purpose of you getting in Hex and staking it is so that way you are earning trustless yield. But guess what? There are penalties if you choose to do something outside of that. You can go get yourself a CD right now with your normal bank, certificate of deposit with your bank. And guess what? You're going to run into the same exact issue that if you decide to pull out early, you will be penalized. Or you can go invest in something that you think is going to do maybe better than your CD, like another stock or maybe another crypto. But if you're getting Hex, man, you should be fucking staking that natively, is my personal opinion. That's how I feel about it, because I know myself. If I hold something and it goes up a lot, I am going to be tempted to sell. If not, fucking sell. Right? And if I sell, do I sell at a 10x, 20x, 30x, 50x? When do I sell? And if I do sell at a 50x and the motherfucker goes off and does a 5,000x, I just missed out on 100x additional that I could have had. That is why you don't want to be staked. Like, man, to each their own. If that's what you feel like doing, good luck, man. That's all I can say. But the reason why I don't do it is because I want to know that I will be penalized if I do something stupid, like close out my position early.
Not doing
That's what keeps me true to my freaking word. That is integrity right there.
Bro, people held through a zombie virus, okay? I'm going to hold through some BS Congress can't hold. Who cares? People held through a zombie virus, and I looked at them like they were sick. Are you sick, bro? The world's about to end. You holding crypto?
Yep.
And what happened? Who was wrong? Me. I ain't about to be wrong again. You could tell me the fucking asteroids coming to hit the planet. I ain't selling nothing. I'll be looking right up at that. What's up? I ain't going nowhere. End the world then, bro, because I ain't selling nothing.
Yeah, because of my age, I only stake yearly. I'm going to take ATX advice and stake 1 T-share for 15 years for my granddaughter. Fucking A. That's what I'm saying, Gloria. Like, stop thinking about yourself, everyone. Like start thinking about something else, whatever it is that gets you to do that 15-year stake, whether it be the kids, the grandkids, whether it be the ability for them to have a different life financially that you didn't have and you weren't given the choice. Like if any one of our parents could have gone and bought Apple or Tesla or any of these other fucking stocks that have done very well,
we wouldn't be sitting here.
We wouldn't be sitting here though. That's what I'm saying. And imagine you get to give that opportunity for somebody in your life.
Bro, I want my kids to do what they want. I don't want them to do what they have to do. I want them to do what the fuck they want.
Simplify, man.
I don't do stakes for me.
Yep.
I do it for the fam, bro. I do it for the kids. I do it for the kids. Someone's going to be real happy to see I locked up such and such amount of HEX 15 years.
Whenever I just read Sami's post again, he actually brought it up for Fox. He actually they don't mention owning any sort of crypto, by the way, y'all. Hello.
Come on, Sami.
That's bullish for crypto, by the way, because yeah, they have rules and regulations that they can't buy stocks and do that kind of stuff. But what happens if they have crypto? They don't even have to worry about buying the ETFs. They don't have to worry about buying the freaking Riot, buying the freaking the Bitcoin miners. They don't have to do any of that. They just go straight buy the crypto. And until they put regulations and rules in place and say they can't do that, guess where their money's going to be going, y'all? And guess who doesn't have to worry about probably reporting that shit to everyone like they have to right now?
Bro, it's fear mongering, dog. I mean, I love Sami, but like the dude loves attention. It's the guys who make the fucking thumbnails with their mouth open.
Yep.
It's what Sami does, bro. Exactly. He wants you to he's trying to get you to feed to watch his next video. We don't care, bro.
Yep.
We don't care for the views that are like. That's why people say, oh, you're gonna lose followers talking like that on Twitter. I'm not here for followers, dog.
Yep.
I'm here because I'm passionate about my investment. I'm excited about it. I want to talk about it. I don't want to be negative. I want to be positive. I'm not here for likes and followers. Who cares?
Yeah.
We're not here to get money off this show. If it turns into something great, but that's not the goal, bro. The goal is purely just passionate about something we love.
Yep.
That's PulseChain.
Share the information, spread the good word, and again, build a freaking phenomenal community that we can have to talk to as well. And y'all are hitting it out of the park with us, man. We're having an absolute blast, a banger of this. This is what makes it enjoyable, man. It really does. We're like it says it right here. Make it Miriam says it right here. We're lucky and blessed. Everything happens for a reason. I 100% believe that as well.
Sure
I not only believe that everything happens for a reason, I believe we're given this purpose and where we are right now based on every decision that we've ever made previously. Like, so when you say, would you go back and change anything? Fuck no, I wouldn't go back and change anything because I wouldn't be where I am right now.
At all.
And look, that's part of the journey in life, man. Sometimes you're going to have some fucking lessons to learn. And that's just what we have to get through. That's just part of life, man. Unfortunately, there ain't no easy way to shortcut it, or there ain't no easy way to sugarcoat it. Nothing like that, man. Sometimes shit is fucking rough. But that's what I'm saying. If you look at your wave of happiness and your baseline, there's going to be times where you're so happy. There's going to be times where you're so sad, but your baseline stays flat. So even when you go make yourself $1 million, you're going to be happy for a little while, but then it goes back to return to a normal baseline eventually. Right? And then your goal will be 5 million. Okay, cool. You go make yourself 5 million. Go back to a flat baseline. Right? And that's just what it is right here. How much liquid HEX do you recommend having? 1/3 of the bag or half the bag? Thanks. I mean, Hexatory, that is a question you have to know for yourself, because all you got is 50,000 HEX.
Right.
I'm not a fan of holding anything liquid. Right?
Absolutely.
If you got millions of HEX, then yeah, maybe you keep yourself some liquid HEX. Right? But again, that's a decision that you have to make yourself at the end of the day. And what do you plan on doing with that liquid HEX? Why would you hold it liquid? Do you plan on selling to take profits? And if that's the case, do you have a plan in place for taking profits? Right? All these things come into the picture scenario when you say that. It's not just about hold 1/3 of your bag liquid. You know what I mean? That's such a generic base answer that you can't get that specific with it, unfortunately. And so depending upon how much you have, I wouldn't hold any liquid. Depending upon how much you have, you would roll liquid. You would roll some stakes. Depending upon how much you have, you would hold some liquid. right?
Hey man, you just what do you believe Hex could do? What do you believe the price can go up to? And once you figure that out, you'll start to figure out how you want to play this game, man.
Yep.
None of us know, but we've given you examples. I mean, what do you think Hex will be worth in 15 years? I'm sure it ain't gonna be a fucking penny. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, guys. I just don't know. I don't know.
Oh my god. Yeah, that's what
Yeah. Look, man, I don't know.
At the end of the day, man, yeah, you taking some risks, man. You're gonna do some risks, but you're already being risky as fuck in general, just being in crypto, right? Like, so I've said this before, just you being in crypto is already a level of risk that most people don't even have the stomach to tolerate. And that's one of the whole benefits of it, is why you can actually get it done, right? 100% staked on all chains. There you go, Ace the Alien. Sour cherries or cherries that don't succeed or didn't succeed. I love my sweet cherries. Yes, sir. Hex, PulseChain, and PulseX. Got it right there. Yeah, you don't have Hex to sell yield because of the free coins given to Hex stakers. The free shit is proportional to the stake length and size. Yes. Yes, to answer that question, yes. Or to say that, yes. Lock in the Hex superpower. Yep, lock in the Hex superpower. That's the purpose of Hex, man. You lock it up.
Shout out to Hex, man. We don't talk about Hex enough, man. We always, PulseChain.
I love Hex, man. Get back to the basics, right?
Yeah,
find out the roots of where you came from and how you got into this ecosystem. Some people they bought Hex, and this is what I wasn't a fan of PulseChain when it first launched. And I've said this before on many other streams, but I wasn't a fan because not when it first launched, when the idea first got created.
Because it took away. It
took away, man. Like Hex was doing fucking crazy shit, guys. A double every 40 days, like nuts. And then the PulseChain ecosystem comes in and the traders come, man. The fucking gamblers, the degens. They come like crazy. They come out of the woodworks for every little fucking possible 2x that they can sniff out. And that came into the ecosystem. And unfortunately, we got a lot of snakes in our ecosystem now. Right?
Oh, we cut the grass yesterday.
Oh, we cutting the grass though, man. We're gonna show you the snakes. You know what I mean? We're gonna show y'all the snakes, but y'all gotta open your eyes up too and understand that they telling y'all that they snakes right in front of your face.
It's incredible.
They're telling y'all they're gonna do what they do, and it doesn't mean anything to anyone, and they still just don't listen, and they take it at face value. But again, that's what I'm saying. We got to get back to the basics, man. And Hex, my gosh, Hex is by far the best way to do it.
Hey man, I hope you got some Hex, man. I just hope you got Hex.
Appreciate that, Schnelly.
Facts. But shout out to everything in this ecosystem, man. You got literally. This is why I don't go crazy with the super diversification. Like, bro, all these coins are gonna do solid. Go in on at least one of them. Go in. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
But what's he talking about? Oops, trying to.
Oh yeah, sorry, I'll leave it up. He was trying to gaslight us into fighting iron bag. Stay hydrated, folks. Yeah, basically, keep yourself cool. Stay hydrated through this whole ecosystem. People trying to gaslight you into fighting your own bags for sure, man. They trying to. They got a motive. They got an agenda. Now again, no matter what, at the end of the day, you're gonna have to just come through and again take everything as information, because information is fucking awesome, man. Information's powerful, but what you do with that information is what actually, is the outcome that actually ends up showing. Like this right here, the story of Silvertooth times 1,000 times 100,000x, right? Like the Silvertooth story. God damn, dude, I feel bad for the guy, man. But this is that guy who goes and trades at the most inopportune times. That's how most traders do it, except for he's showing y'all publicly. 98% of people fail trading because they try to think they can play the system and ecosystem in a way that benefits themselves. And what they realize and fail to realize is that they may hit big on one trade, but you cannot consistently keep that trade activity up. And this is where so many people are going to get lost in the sauces. They think I can go and do this and it turned out good, so I can continue to do this. That is where you fuck up. That is where most people mess up.
That's
because they start it and they go, boom, I got it. I did it. I'm done. And then bam, they get hit in the face. Everyone has a plan until they get punched in the face, right? Good old Mike Tyson's saying on that one.
Yes.
Right. Everyone's about to get punched in the face one way or another. What's your plan?
Here's what bothers me, bro. And everybody wants to be right, but nobody wants to get it right. Stop focusing on trying to be right. Just get it right. You know what I'm saying? Like if you keep trying to like out predict everybody and be the first to say, "Oh, I noticed that this is gonna happen," so it's not. Nah, man, that's called noise. Tune the noise out. You came in this ecosystem with the mindset of I'm gonna buy Hex, I'm gonna buy PulseChain, I'm gonna buy Pulsex, and I'm gonna hold it. Just continue to do that.
Look, you want to get rich? You want to get rich? You want to stay rich? Like this is what you gotta do, y'all. Like they ask right here, do I keep any Hex liquid? Yeah, I keep Hex liquid up until the point where I need to stake it. So I build my position up. Once I built it up enough, then I stake it. So what I'm doing right now is I'm buying my Ethereum Hex on PulseChain because it's cheap over there. You can buy multiple transactions and buy it cheap over there. I'm buying my Hex on PulseChain over on PulseChain, of course, obviously, but I'm buying them over on that ecosystem. And then once I build up a position big enough that I feel is worthy enough to stake, then I stake it out. And I go 15 years. Why do I go 15 years? Because I got stakes ending already in between all the time.
Yep.
Right? That's the position you want to get to, where when one stake ends, you can say, cool, I want to take out some money. You take out some money. You then stake what's left out for another 15 years, or add into that principal and stake it out for another 15 years. And then guess what? Another 6 months go by, got another stake ending. And then guess what? Another 6 months go by, got another stake ending. And then you just keep kicking them out 15 years, a perpetual cycle about staying rich in crypto, y'all.
That's it. That's it. You gotta want it, man. You gotta want it, folks. You want it or not. You want it or not. Shout out to everybody here. Beard Man, my guy, says, I bought Hex in 2020 when I was a skeptic. I rode 113x, but I didn't buy enough. I'm ready this time. You don't know. That's my guy, man. Yo, shout out to you too, man. You be holding me down on Twitter, bro. Shout out to all the people holding me down on Twitter. It's been love because they've been coming for me. I'm the bad guy for promoting Hex, Pulse, and Pulse. I'm the bad guy for promoting this. Y'all worshiping another guy and turning me into the bad guy for pumping what we all hold. It's incredible, man.
Yeah.
What do you want? Like, bro, it is what it is.
Oh, I know, Breezy Bird. That's what I'm saying. That's all the conservative estimates of everything I showed on the Hex calc. And I've said this so many times. Again, that's conservative. That's conservative. Like, you're gonna get more Hex paid out because people in their stakes early. You're gonna get more Hex paid out because the daily payout per T-share is gonna go up over that span of time. You're gonna get more than what it even shows.
Facts, man. And yo, shout out to Crypto Bigfoot. He says you can't trash talk RH, launch your own token, and promote it while acting like the boss didn't make you. Some people get it, some people don't, man. But you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. Do what y'all want to do. You know, you want to follow Anons. You know, good luck.
Yep. Genius founder is part of the recipe. Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
absolutely, man.
Yeah, 100%. All these dummy founders coming in thinking they can just come in and make that bread, which unfortunately has been proven time and time again. They come in, they make the bread, and then they get the fuck out. So
pump and dump. And you,
hey man, I ain't trying to be no part of that though. But again, guys, we coming at you every single Wednesday, every single Thursday with the Pulse Nation. We got Pulse Nation and Disciple happening with my man Wes tonight. Be sure to be there. What time is that at, my man?
10 p.m. EST.
10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Guys, you heard it here first. You may even have a special guest come in, join in as well. But guys, like, share, subscribe, push the belly button and all. We're going to catch you all next time. Peace.
Yeah, I'm ballin' in this bitch. Yeah. Money stay calling in this